from TTA Adventist Association, they ask, a remnant religion or a remnant people? So I guess is there a remnant religion or is it just a remnant people?
Both. There's a remnant religion. Why? Revelation 12:17, and the dragon was wroth with the woman and went to make war with the remnant of a seed which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus. Those are the fundamental elements of the religion. Of course, it's not religion that saves us. It is Jesus Christ. But Christ started a church on the earth with the 12 disciples. The Israelites in the wilderness were called a church by Stephen in his great sermon in Acts chapter 7. And so, yes, it's a church, it's a religion, it's a people. It's a people that practice a religion, and the religion is righteousness. And the concise expression of righteousness, the 10 Commandments. And the living flesh and blood expression of that is the life of Christ, which must be reproduced in us. So yes, there's a remnant people, there's a remnant religion. And the religion stems all the way back from that pure church, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Yes. And the faith of Jesus, Revelation 14:12.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, Elder Skeete. Now, Sister Cassandra James, I'll make this the last question. She asks, shall the people of God escape the prosecution if they were to remain, I think that means persecution, if they were to remain in the city since we were admonished to leave, Sorry, let me read that again. I messed that up. Shall the people of God escape the persecution if they were to remain in the city since we were admonished to leave?
The Jews, the Christians in Jerusalem, between AD 66 and AD 70, they were admonished to leave. When God caused the Romans to withdraw, mysteriously for them, but God was under control, the Christians left the city and moved to the hills and the mountains. Not one perished. If God sends us a message through his servant, leave the cities, and we choose to stay, it doesn't mean we'll be lost, but we will suffer unnecessarily. So if she says, leave. When God delivered Lot from Sodom, God told him, go to the mountains. He said, let me go to Zoar. So God said, okay, go ahead. He went to Zoar, then he finally left for the mountain eventually. So God's way was best for him. If God says, leave the cities, leave. You make an individual decision to leave. Don't leave if others are leaving. Leave because God has convicted you, because convicts us at different times under different circumstances. You've got to make an individual decision. Mind, Character, and Personality, Volume 2, page 423, paragraph 2. The gospel deals with individuals. And so if you're convicted, leave. And if it's God's will for you to leave, he will make the way. But if you stay where God has told you to leave, you open yourself to unnecessary suffering. I'm not saying you'll be lost, but you'll be saved painfully.